So for the July issue of our magazine, 3 of us from the office are coming to MDI to spend 48 hours eating and drinking and playing in the park. And we wanted to talk with people who live here to find out what they recommend we do.
In 48 hours?
We are at the Bar Harbor Inn, and I have a few questions to ask you. First is, what are some of your favorite places to eat?
I have a favorite restaurant in each town on the island.
Side Street Cafe is fantastic for lunch and for dinner. This really cool blend of locals and tourists. And a lot of the tourists that are in there get hanging with the locals and talking and get all these little secrets like you're getting. So that's really fun. What you can't miss is a mojito at Havana.
I love to eat at Havana's. That is by far my favorite restaurant here.
I think it's a total package. It's the food. Primarily people come here for the food, but it's the atmosphere, the wine. We have a great wine list. I like to think the drinks. We try to make people feel comfortable when they come in here, relax, so they can have a nice time, nice dinner. The service is another aspect that we think highly of. We use a lot of local produce and local meats, sustainable foods. We just have a good reputation, so we serve good quality food, and we do it well.
There are really great restaurants. There are really cool shops. Sam Shaw jewelry shop over in Northeast Harbor is, whenever somebody says, I can't think of anything to buy for you, give me some ideas, I go over to Sam's and choose something and tell them. But there's shops and there's things now that it's different. They don't just come for Acadia anymore. They're also coming for Bar Harbor and what the Bar Harbor business community is creating and is working really hard to create.
You told me that you just fell in love with the park. That was something that drew you here. What are some of your favorite trails and some of your favorite things to do in Acadia National Park?
The park is absolutely gorgeous. That was one of the determining factors for my move up here 20 years ago.
When people come here, come to the bar and want to know where to go, I usually send them up Cadillac Mountain first. On a clear day, you get a fantastic view, and you get to see your whole surroundings and what's around you, and then you can explore more after that.
There's Sand Beach and Thunder Hole.
They're almost must-sees if you're going to be here, especially if you're only here for a short time. Tell people just to make a loop around the island.
It's really great. It's really fabulous. So that's what I would recommend.
As I come over the bridge onto MDI, I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. So it's a nice life.